Welcome to the Speak On It podcast. My name is Rebecca. I am your co-host.
And I'm your other co-host, Melody.
And I just want to invite you to join us, two best friends, as we unleash our personalities to you all as we dive into it all. Get ready for us to share our experiences with you, for us to give you some advice, and for us to just share the knowledge and wisdom that the Lord has shared with us throughout our years.
Yes. Get ready for laugh, love, and to hear genuine conversation and the truth, as we not only speak on it, but act on it too. Period. Okay, so just a gist for y'all that if you guys go check out our bio. That's a gist. But let's get into this episode. So you guys do not know us. You guys don't know us at all. So we would like to introduce ourselves. Hence the title, Allow Us to Introduce Ourselves.
Allow me to introduce myself. Isn't there a video?
Allow me to introduce myself.
No.
My name is Humpty. Ain't that a song?
Oh,
yeah,
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I was thinking there's an Ariana Grande song and there's like an intro. Let me introduce myself. And in them inside something.
Oh, okay, okay.
Dun, dun.
Period,
I don't know the name of the song.
Okay, so already we're music girlies per se.
Sorry.
Okay, but yeah, so today we pretty much just have a lot of questions for you guys to answer. We do have some people that support us and love us already, and we love you guys so much. And for those who know, and for those I'm talking to, tune in to see if your question is in here, because we did a questionnaire a couple months back to see what
and
we
you
should talk
guys
about.
provided.
Yes.
You guys ate. You guys provided. You even asked some questions that I never would have asked.
Yeah. So tune in to see if your question is in this episode.
Tune in. We about to get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Like a wise person once says, get into it, yeah.
Not dope. Okay. Anyway.
That's Doja.
But yeah, okay. So we're going to start off with the basics, y'all. So
that was a joke.
This is where we're from. Typical question. East Coast. We're both East Coast now. But East Coast, NC, North Carolina. That's where we repping. That's where we stay.
That's
where we
repping.
But she...
Pero un segundito, porque even though we live in the, we're from the NC, I'm actually not even from this country. Fun fact.
Yes.
I'm actually from Central America, the real South, as I've been telling my friends, the real South. I'm in Central America. I am representing mi gente latina in Guatemala.
Yeah, Guatemala.
That's where I'm from. Born and partially raised. Moved here when I was 6. To North Carolina, and I've been here ever since, and I love it.
Okay, so I want them to know, any, interesting or fun memories that you have being in Guatemala or coming here to America, anything like that you remember.
So I'm not gonna lie, the trip here, when I was 6, it was kind of traumatic. My whole life changed. Okay. But anyways, no, but I do, the only memory I really have of Guatemala before, I have been back since I moved here, but the only memory I really have of Guatemala before I moved officially, which is so weird, this is so stupid, but this is the only thing I really remember. I remember having a Nemo-themed birthday party because I really loved Nemo at 3 or 4 years old, and the only thing I remember was the decorations, because it was under the sea, under the sea.
Bruh, that's not even Nemo.
Under the sea.
That's Little Mermaid. But anyways,
it's same mom, different dads. Same mom, different dads.
Same mom, Shout out to our friend Serena.
We love using that. But I remember the cake. If you know me, I love cake. For me to remember from 3 to 4 years old, for me to still remember the taste,
cake is crazy.
The look, it was bussin'. I love birthday cake.
Yeah.
I just have ever since I was a tiny.
Okay, so so I don't really have anything to brag on from when I was, because I'm from here. My joke was oh yeah, I was actually born in Winston-Salem. Girl,
were you actually?
Yeah, in a hospital in Winston. Yeah, that was my bragging.
She's the Winston girly.
Girl. Anyway, but yeah, okay. So since we're speaking of childhood memory, and you could talk about with us too. Oh yeah. P.S. We've been best friends for 17 years.
17 years in September, because that's when I came.
Yeah, it was September. Right out the gate.
Right out the gate. Yeah, actually, she has a funny story to tell you about that. But
oh yeah,
how did we met at our very first church?
Yes.
We're not going to state which one it is, but our very first church.
Yes, our very first church. We went there for a very, very long time.
Very, very long time.
As soon as she came here, I was a chatterbox, certified yapper.
She still is.
Out the womb.
Not
certified,
was, still is.
Yeah, still am.
Still is.
Big certified yapper.
Big yapper.
So I wasn't afraid to talk to anybody. Wait, actually, pause, because rewind. When I was like 4, 3, like I had an issue because my mom would catch me holding full on conversations with grown people when we're out in public, and she'd be like, "Ma'am, you could get kidnapped. This is not
Stranger danger was not a concept to you."
Yeah. So
stranger danger was not a concept.
So seeing at my church a new family like come in, and then they don't even speak English, but did I care? No.
I had nothing.
Yeah, none.
Nothing.
But I didn't care. So I literally saw her. She was mostly by herself a lot. And I just saw her and I was like, "Hey, my name is Melody. Do you want to be friends?" And she's like, "See." No,
See, because I don't know what else to say. She was just smiling, and she still has that same big smile back then as she does now. So she just was saying stuff to me and smiling. So I was like, "Yeah, sure, see." I heard friend, and I was like, "Okay, friend, amiga, okay."
Yeah,
I know.
And then it was literally like, "Okay, period." And then we like walked away, and I'm like, "You're my best friend." And she's like, "Okay."
And she's then stuck by ever since, and has not left me alone.
Yeah.
Has not left me alone. So
yeah, not for real. I do have, okay, so since we've known each other that long, like I do have favorite childhood memories.
Oh yes,
we definitely have some favorite childhood memories.
I have mine already.
I will go. Okay. I will go first because it has to do with church. Okay, well I'll start off with like the more like polite, not polite, girl, more like happy one, I guess, because this is brought into my mind that when we grew up in church, we used to have these things called Friday night nitros.
Oh my god!
And like I remember those, and like we just play a whole bunch of games and things like that.
There was pizza involved.
Yeah, pizza. Oh my gosh, this is where this is where zebra cakes came in. But
my god!
I'll get back to that in a second. But speaking of church, so there was a pastor, and like he would watch all of like the younger kids, maybe like middle school to elementary to middle school, don't really know. But we were up there one day, we were playing games in one of the rooms, and we were playing a Madagascar game. Mind you, like I said, she doesn't know English for real.
I'm still a new English speaker.
Yeah. So at this point, she's evaluating cuss words because grown people are using cuss words around her, I guess, but she doesn't know how to use them because she doesn't speak English. So we're playing the game, and like she was like sucking at the game, like losing straight trash at this game.
Not too much now, first of all.
And it was just funny. And I was just sitting there like, whatever. It was on a y'all remember like the GameCubes? Not a lot of people.
Oh my gosh.
It was on a game. It was on a game.
If you are old enough to remember a GameCube,
yes, it was on GameCube, and it was some Madagascar game. And we were playing, and she's losing, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, S," and like, and like me, and I'm just like shocked. I'm like, did she just? First of all, she used it kind of correctly, but like, did she just say this? And then like, there was another girl with us that was our friend at the time, and like, she was like laughing, and I was laughing, but then she was like, "Oh, I'm telling."
She started
snitching. She was like, "I'm telling you." You gonna get in trouble, whoop de whoop. And like I'm over here just laughing because one, I know she's not gonna get in trouble. Two, it's just so funny to me because she literally just said a cuss word. So I'm just busting out laughing. That's like a memory that I have like ingrained from like our childhood.
Bro, I remember I was scared. I actually started crying, I think, because I was convinced that she was going to get me in trouble. And it was at church too, which is like not the appropriate place to like, cuss, you know, but I was like 6. Okay. Give me a breather. Yeah. But my favorite childhood memory, and this one is actually, it's funny that our favorite childhood memories are embarrassing stories of each other. And we were just there. So my favorite one, besides the Friday Night Nitros, which was like almost a lock-in. We would also go to camp together during the summer. And one particular summer, you know those camps, you know those lakes that they have that like big like inflatable that you jump from a distance and then you jump and then there's another person there and they fly off and you just scoop?
It's a blob. I'm pretty sure that's just what it's called. It's blob. It's like blob. Red, yellow, green, or red, yellow, blue, the huge things.
Yes, a blob. So there was one there, and like that was the rave. Like everybody wanted to go on the blob. There was huge lines. And me, I was not that much of an adventurous girl, you know. It's like, I'm good. Truly, I'm fine without going on the blob. Like we could go fishing, we could go do literally anything but the blob. But no, Melody, if she wants something, she's gonna stick to it. Okay,
I'm gonna do it.
She's gonna do it. And
jump off the
unfortunately, being the best friend, I have the task of accompanying her, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if we were already getting off of it and we're going it again, or if we were getting on for it for the first time that day.
No, I think we were getting off.
Okay,
I think we were getting off. I had went like one time.
She had gone.
I was good.
Yeah, but I was a scaredy cat and I didn't want to do it. So we were back in line, or we were off, or whatever. We were just not on it. And then Melody suddenly started saying, I'm not feeling good. Like my stomach hurts, la la la. And I'm like, okay, like, but you know, she still wants to go on this thing. So I'm like, okay, well, she must be okay if she still wants to go on it, right? This girl starts throwing up in front of all the kids.
Oh yeah, trigger, vomit.
Oh, sorry, trigger warning. She starts vomiting.
Yeah, projectiles bad.
Literally bad, real bad, right next to me. And there's a bunch of kids in their swimsuits and everything. It was just gross. I can still picture it, and I really wish I couldn't. But, and, you know,
I think it went into the water. So, like, it didn't get, like, on the people, you know, but it
was still gross. And I remember the kids being like, ew. You know,
yeah.
Brother, ew. Brother, ew. But, yeah, no. So I remember, like, obviously being very concerned for her because it's like, what the heck? Like, she was fine 2 minutes ago and now she's vomiting. But deep down inside, I was very happy because this meant that I didn't have to go on the stupid blob.
Yeah.
So I just remember walking her to the nurse and to the camp. And then I remember later that night, ever since I walked her to the nurses, she was gone the entire rest of the camp. I did not see this girl for the rest of the camp.
So pretty much what was wrong with me, I got extremely dehydrated.
Yes.
Like I was extremely dehydrated, and like the nurse pretty much like she set out like the little clear cups that are like this big with water. Like she had like 40 of them, and she was like, I need you to drink all of these, and if you're not peeing on this little thing right here, you're gonna come back and you're gonna drink some more. And I was like,
and I just remember later that night, like during a worship or whatever, I went down to get, I don't know, like an icy or something, whatever. My priorities as a kid was crazy, right? And then I just remember going past the nurses and like the door was cracked open, and I just remember seeing Melody like laid down and there's all the cups next to her.
I was going through it.
I was just like, is she okay?
I was
like,
not.
God.
I was not.
And then I think we just reunited at the end of camp. But that's,
yeah.
I never saw her.
I ended up getting okay, but like it was a hot mess.
She was going through it.
Yeah.
And I was sad because my best friend was gone for the rest of the camp. But I was happy that I didn't have to go on the blob.
Yeah.
And still won't.
Still okay, won't. But now we like grown and it's fun. I would still go. No, it was really fun.
That sounds like a back injury ready to happen.
Or it remind like I love the lake stuff, tubing in general. Like by pool, you get like pulled by the boat. Like if somebody has a boat and they drive the boat, and then it's like a rope, and then it's like a tube, and then you just get pulled by the tube. That's so fun.
It looks fun, but it just seems like I would be the one to get hurt. You know, of all people, I would be the one to get hurt.
Yeah.
I'm very accident prone. But anyways, let me ask the third question now.
Yeah.
Since we were talking about, well, not really talking about food, but kind of talking about food. What is your favorite food, Melody? Tell the people.
Okay.
Tell the world.
Well, anyway, like I said, I will come back to it. This is from our childhood, but zebra cakes, bruh. Them junks be busting.
We still eat those.
Yeah, we
to
still
this
eat those.
day,
and they stem from them Friday Night Nitro.
From 6 years old until what, 23?
Yes,
we have been eating those, and we actually give that as a birthday present now to each other.
Yes.
So zebra cakes. This is not sponsored.
Oh
but
yeah,
zebra
PS.
cakes. If you want to sponsor us for some zebra cakes, I will not say no. Just so you know.
Oh yeah. P.S. Our birthdays are in the same month.
Just another example.
Perfect besties.
Just another.
Ain't it? Okay. But anyways, back to food. Oh wait, April. We love April gang. April gang.
April gang.
Yeah. Okay. Back to food. Zebra cakes. But my favorite food, like that's not a zebra cake. Probably.
You mean food?
I love chicken wings, like baked chicken wings. Mostly, it'll either be like baked chicken wings or where do I go a lot? I like East Coast, but their ranch is really good. Or Wingstop. I love wings. I love chicken wings.
I love ranch.
And then I love pasta. like a good pot and a good like Cajun chicken Alfredo. Like I love the Alfredo pastas.
I'm hungry. I didn't eat anything before this.
Yeah, those are probably like, if I don't know, those are my. Yeah, I used to love pizza a lot, but now since like as I've gotten older, I don't know what's been happening, but I figured out that I have like acid reflux from eating pizza like at a later time, which is crazy.
Me too.
Because I never had that until like the past year.
I can't have pizza past 8 p.m.
I
so
cannot.
serious.
Like, what is, if anybody knows what that is,
Because we're
like if
getting
we
old.
are going to have any doctors or nurses or whoever watching, if anybody knows what that is,
It's because we're getting old.
drop it in the comments. I'm not old, okay? We're young. We're not getting
Who's we? I'm not French. Okay. Yes, we may be physically young,
Bruh.
but
Okay.
mentally, nah.
Okay. Well,
Anyways.
nah, yeah, old soul. Okay. Yeah.
So-
but that's my favorite food. What's your favorite?
I love ranch. It's not.
Why'd you look?
I love
You look. You
ranch.
sounded like that. Give me a hot dog.
I need a hot dog real bad. I love ranch. That's
like.
me with ranch. No, seriously, I put ranch on literally anything.
Yeah.
But no, favorite food, because I'm biased, I love Guatemalan food. All day, every day, if I could eat anything else for the rest of my life, Guatemalan food.
Yeah.
Give me some tortillas, tamales. Just give me everything. You know, give me
But she
everything.
don't like spicy food.
Why did we have to bring that up?
She don't like spicy food.
Why did we have to bring that up?
Because
I know, because yes, I'm Latina, we're supposed to like spicy food. But no, okay? You know what? Look at me. Look at me. If you are Latino and you don't like spicy food, you better stand 10 toes on business, okay? And tell them, and don't be ashamed, okay? Because I'm tired of hearing this. My entire life I've been hearing this, and I'm tired.
Nah, wait, I can actually because I do not like watermelon and the stereotype for black people that that everybody likes chicken and watermelon. I really don't like watermelon that much. And like I rarely eat it unless it's like the super, super sweet kind and it's seedless, then maybe you'll catch me take a bite.
Where's the flavor?
I'm allergic to fruit anyway. So
That's crazy. Imagine being allergic to fruit.
yeah, but I really don't. So the black people, it's okay too if you don't like watermelon or fried chicken.
Listen.
I've met a few. So
Listen, we are your advocates here.
but
okay.
I'm just saying that because I love spicy stuff. And so like I would love if like my best friend just made me some like spicy Guatemalan something, but she hates it.
Well, sorry. I'll try to find you a future brother-in-law.
I'm gonna go to nah for real.
future brother-in-law that can
Yeah, for real. Because chef it up.
But I also love Italian food. I meant to say that earlier.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I love Italian. Anything Italian.
Like,
just
yeah, anything.
anything Italian. Give it to me.
The man.
The man, the shoes, the clothes, the perfume, everything. Anyways.
Okay, I have a fun question game. Not really, but kind of. Okay, so speaking of fast food, or if I'm gonna start speaking of fast food.
Speak on it.
So, if there was one fast food chain that you had to choose to like disappear or like never be created or like close or something,
Okay.
what would you choose?
Arby's.
Arby's? We are the meats. Is that what they say?
No, I don't know.
have
I
the
could
beef.
not tell you. I've never
Something
been
like
there. I have not been there.
I think I went when I was little. Me and my dad used to go because they would have like, it was like chicken. They had like popcorn chicken or something and like curly fries. It was actually
I've had the curly fries, but even that, I'm
actually
like,
pretty good. But yeah, I never really eat Arby's.
I'm good.
either.
Arby's, I'm sorry.
I understand that.
I'm your biggest hater.
I would probably have to say, maybe Popeyes, because I don't eat that as much either.
Yeah.
Like Popeyes and KFC, but I've eaten KFC more than Popeyes. So like Popeyes, maybe.
I could say KFC.
Really, you could say that one too.
Yeah. I'd rather go to Popeyes than KFC, I think. But I don't really go to either.
Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite fast food place?
The Lord's Chicken, Chick-fil-A.
Good old Lord's Chicken.
You can't tell me there's no anointing in that chicken.
Not the anointing.
It's good.
I
Listen,
like
there have been holy conversations had with Chick-fil-A, okay?
Yeah.
Let's not play.
I like Chick-fil-A too, but
I don't know if there's anything else.
Yeah, I don't know. Man, I would possibly say Chick-fil-A. I like Zaxby's too.
Zaxby's is good. I
like
forget about
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
I was surprised that you didn't say McDonald's. The way you be eating
Shut
McDonald's
up! I just like their
crazy.
chicken nuggets.
The way you be eating McDonald's,
And
yeah,
ranch.
nah, them chicken nuggets.
They're
they
good.
be
Don't
bussin'.
play. Don't.
Oh wait, because I just thought about this because this brings us to the next question too. So, do you know that like fast food places that are like in different countries are like mad different? Like something that's on like my bucket list is like to try. I think it was a video or TikTok of McDonald's, but it was in like Japan or Tokyo or something. When I say that McDonald's was fancy, I mean fancy. Like how you serving steak and how you serving like all this
Steak?
Yes.
At McDonald's?
And then burger, it's like gourmet. It's like they make the fast food like gourmet. And then actually, like speaking of this, I saw on one of our friends' stories the other day, they're in Switzerland right now and they went to McDonald's. That food looked good. That's on one of my bucket list to try there.
As someone who has been to a different country, and has been to McDonald's and other fast food restaurants, the menu is slightly different. There's like certain things that we don't have here. Like in Guatemala, there's like this thing, I don't know, it's a derretido. If you guys know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But it's so good. Like if I had it here, that's the only thing I'd eat all day, every day. It's like a grilled cheese, but it's better, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I would really want to go somewhere and do that. But the next question was if we could travel one place.
Oh,
in the whole world or whatever, where do we go? And like I don't know, like I did say like Tokyo or whatever, speaking of food, but my dream place probably would be Africa. And I can't remember if it's Greenland or Iceland. Which one is it? Though not Iceland is the greenery one, and then Greenland is the one that's more cold, right? Because it's like the opposite of the names.
Yeah.
If somebody knows, whatever. But I'm thinking of the cold one, because the cold one, they have like these heat pockets that are like you can go swim in.
Oh yeah.
And stuff like that, and they look so cool, and like the view is just so beautiful. Like I would really want to go there too, and possibly Italy too, because I know that. I was gonna
say internationally, my pick is anywhere in Europe, but like priority would be Italy, Switzerland, Austria, literally just anywhere. Greece.
there.
But domestically, I really want to go to Washington State or Oregon next, because I want to go hiking. I want to go to their waterfalls and their forests and everything. The mountains, like just beautiful, like the small town life. Give it to me. And I want to go to Washington State and I want to go to Oregon and experience that beauty. I think it would be so cute to get proposed to in front of a waterfall. That's just me though.
That would be cute.
I mean, you know, just in case you're watching.
I feel like in the
nah, y'all heard. You heard me. I said what I said.
But in like America, because I went to California. That was somewhere I wanted to go.
I want to go to Cali so bad too. Just the West Coast.
Fun.
Just take me to the West Coast.
But I want to see the Grand Canyon. Where is that at? Where is the Grand Canyon? Nevada? Is it in Nevada?
Somewhere in that area.
I think it's in Nevada. But I don't know where it is. But I want to see the Grand Canyon. I really do.
That's that too.
And I kind of want to go to Chicago. I don't know why. I just never been there, and I hear it's like a good city,
the windy
cool city.
city.
Yeah, I kind of just want to see, because I've been to New York, up and down the East Coast pretty much.
I want to go see Texas too, because I've never.
Oh
seen
yeah,
Texas, but
Texas
I've heard
cool.
good things about Texas.
Yeah, that's probably.
And New Orleans. I do kind of want to see the vibe of New Orleans.
That's facts.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Yeah. Okay. Next question is favorite movies or favorite movie or movies.
This is hard. This is where it gets hard for me. Yeah. My movie choices kind of go all over the place. They're not. It's hard for me. Like favorite music, favorite movies, I cannot pick because I feel like it's so everywhere. Breakfast at Tiffany's is like one of my.
I have a list.
Oh, you have a list.
You can
okay. Breakfast at Tiffany's is one of my favorite movies. I love movies in that time frame, like that time period. I don't know if it's like the 50s, sort of ish, that time. Like old Hollywood classic movies. I love them. Just give it to me. But yeah, Breakfast at Tiffany's, I love it. I love that scene where she's in the rain with the cat and she's just crying. Like,
I don't think I've seen that.
Me. You have to watch it. We'll watch it together.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Breakfast at Tiffany's with Audrey Hepburn. Queen. We love her. We stand her.
Queen.
But also, this is where it gets crazy. I also love the movie Us by Jordan Peele. That's a
good
whole
movie.
different kind of movie. That's a whole thriller. I think Lupita was the main actress.
Yeah.
8 down, as always. Lupita,
Yeah.
you ate that.
She eats for
and Jordan
sure.
Peele, your movies are amazing.
Yeah.
So, that one, and then I also love the like 90s, early 2000s like rom-com chick flick movies. Like Bride Wars is one of my favorite.
Okay, I remember Bride Wars.
Bride Wars is about two best friends that get proposed to at the same time. They get engaged to at the same time, and they start planning their weddings. And I'm not gonna give away too much, but it was like just two best friends that end up feuding about their wedding day and stuff because they end up having the same wedding date at the same place because it was both of their dreams. And it was crazy. It's funny, but it gets crazy. I'm like, God, I could never do that to my best friend. It's not that deep, but
Is it
that deep? I don't think we have too much different tastes to even be in a place together, like to want the same venue.
Oh my gosh, y'all see our water bottles? Oh yeah, for those of you who are just listening, we have these cute matching water bottles.
Here.
Where do we get Target?
Drink your water.
Target. Oh yeah, stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. No, TJ Maxx.
For the ones who are just listening and not watching, mine has flowers and smiley faces, and hers has cowgirl boots.
Mine has
and
cowgirl
disco
boots,
balls.
cactuses, and disco balls. Mm-hmm. Yes, and it's pink, hot pink.
Hot pink. No, but
Fun fact: I didn't like hot pink until like a year ago.
recently because the color looks great on her, but she didn't know that, but it really does.
Stop.
Okay. My favorite movie. Okay, we're about to switch categories here because my category. I love a good suspense movie. I love a good whodunit movie, stuff like that. I love those type of movies. But I have a list. Okay, so Safe Haven. I'll probably name like 5.
That's a good one.
Safe Haven. 7 Pounds. That's not a whodunit or like suspense, but that movie, it has Will Smith in it.
It's just 7 pounds.
7 Pounds.
I've never heard
Will
of
Smith.
it. No.
That movie is so good in it,
Ooh.
but it's sad, and I literally but it's so good. He did so good in that.
I'm so sad.
Lovely Bones. That is a whodunit movie. That movie is really good. Y'all need to watch that. It used to be on Netflix. I don't know if it is anymore, but Lovely Bones.
I haven't watched that either.
It's about a girl who gets, and this is not spoiling because it comes off right out the gate, a girl who gets like kidnapped or whatever, and she ends up dying, and it's about her story.
Oh.
Of like
who
done it.
I like movies like that.
And
I
it's
will watch
so
that
good.
when I get home tonight.
It's so good. Okay, this is another kind of category besides like who. Oh wait, no, actually, Gone Girl.
That's a good one. I love that. Movies like that. That movie had me on the edge of my seat.
Gone Girl's chef's kiss. Also Split.
Split too.
Split.
Yes.
That one's a good one.
As a psychology major or was. I love movies like Split and just any psychological. Anything.
Yeah, those are really good too. Okay, but I do have 2 that are in like kind of a different category, which you probably haven't seen these, but they're more like action or like things dealing with like superpowers, but they make it modern. There's a movie called Push. That one is really good, and then there's a movie called I Am Number 4, and that one is pretty good too. It's like those are more like pretty much people have like superpowers, but like it's basically would be in like our society or generation or like more modern and like what like it's really good.
That reminds me of a movie called What Happened to Monday. Have you seen that one?
I have seen that.
That's a good.
That was a good movie. That's on Netflix.
That was a good one.
That's a Netflix film, which they actually ate that.
They ate. So if you haven't seen that one,
they ate that.
That's
for real.
a good one. But I guess are we done talking about movies, or do you have more? Speaking of movies, Shrek is coming out July 2026. Shrek 5, I think.
Bruh, Shrek 5.
I didn't even know there was a 4.
Yeah.
So
I don't even know if I've seen number 4. I've definitely seen 1, 2, and 3.
I've seen 1, 2, and 3. But I don't know about 4. But now they're coming with the 5th one, July 2026.
My other movies that I have on here, because it's a list of 15, y'all.
Oh, jeez.
It's just 15, but it's not in order. It's just
can't
like 15.
list that many.
It's like 15 like very good movies that I know that I could pull up right now and probably rewatch again. Like I could just watch them and watch them. But Colombiana, do you know that one?
Colombiana.
That's with, I can't remember her name right now, but Colombiana, that one's really good. There's a movie called Aggression Scale. I forgot. August Rush. Have you seen that?
No.
That's a music movie. You have to see that.
Oh.
August Rush, y'all, if you're a music person or just want to see a good story, like August Rush is so good. And it has Andre, not his name is
Andre.
his name,
Victorious.
His name is not, I think
Victorious.
it's like Leon Leon Thomas the third. Yeah. But he's in it when he was so little.
Oh.
And it's so good. And he's singing and playing that guitar, bro. It is so good.
The only music movie I remember watching is Whiplash.
Okay, Whiplash is...
And that nickname name just gives me...
flashbacks. Okay. There's a movie called Crash. That was with Terrence Howard. I think that one's like early 2000. There's a movie called Beautiful Creatures. That is with Vanessa Hudgens in it. I think she's in there.
Well, she's stunning. So
and Host. That one was a futuristic type movie that came out in like the 2010-13s.
Dang.
Abduction, that is with Terrence Howard. That's with the dude from Wolverine. That is with Viola Davis, and that is about their daughters getting kidnapped, and like they have to figure out who. That is so good. That's a good movie. And then The Golden Compass. That was my other one.
The way that I knew like one or two that you listed, everything else I have no idea.
Bro, one day it's okay because we're gonna get together and we're just gonna watch. Movies and like. My favorite movies and your favorite movies.
Yes.
And then
mine are gonna be. It's gonna give you whiplash
and eat zebra cakes
and zebra cake
and zebra cake.
But let me get on to the next question here. Yeah. What is, since you know we're both music gals, we come with a background of music our entire lives. We sing together, and we'll get into that later. But what is your favorite genre of music to sing, to listen?
Okay, so this one changed a little bit. I guess I can give you guys backstory. But, okay, so my favorite genre of music used to be, like, R&B. And I still love R&B. But something about worship music kind of just does it for me now. And I feel like it's because it has elements of, like, R&B in it. And like that's probably because I went through a period where like God took me to just not listen to any secular music, and it wasn't really by choice, but I kind of just noticed I was doing it. And I was like, dang, Lord, like, why am I doing this? Do you really want me to do this? Like, what? But I did it for like a year and a half. I wasn't really listening to any secular music. And during that, after I got out of that period, I kind of like realized what was happening like in my mind. This is for me. What was happening to me in the music I was listening to and the patterns that were forming through my music, which I didn't even realize when I was actively listening to it. But some of my favorite artists used to be like R&B that I would listen to all the time. Her, Summer Walker, Kehlani, probably SZA. Those were like the big four I would really listen to like all the time. I like Ariana Grande too. But yeah, those would be the big four I would listen to. But like now, like I really just I love singing. This is for singing. I love singing worship music.
Yeah.
And the music that I listen to is mostly worship music or Christian music. I have like Christian R&B and Christian rap and stuff like that. That's really, really good. And I like it. And every once in a while, then I'll throw in a little, something if I feel it that way. But yeah, that's probably for me now.
Yeah.
What about you?
I've kind of gotten through the same route. Like I still listen to secular music here and there, but like most days I find myself gravitating towards mostly worship music. I do have like a Christian bops list, which is like Christian R&B, rap and things like that. But like, I don't know. I'm just in the seasons of my life where it's like, I just need to worship the Lord. Especially I've been really trying to get into Spanish worship, like kind of back to like my roots. And so I've been, like worship is like, my Spotify Wrapped is gonna be worship.
Yeah, no,
worship for this
and like
year.
For those people who listen to like other music, like if God is leading you that way, like that's fine. But we have literally just been through some stuff where it's like our ear gates, they call them ear gates, are very sensitive. And like if y'all just take the time to get your favorite song or whatever these songs that you're listening to and actually listen to what's being said in them songs, then it just kind of opens up your eyes, and then it makes you more aware or sensitive to what you want to listen to, especially in this generation.
Yeah, so. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still listen to secular music to this day. I still do.
She love her some Ariana Grande.
I love myself some Ariana Grande. You know, she's coming out with a mini tour soon. Yeah, she's really the only pop I really listen to. Like if I do listen to secular music, I listen to like pop, more like bedroom pop, sometimes like pop R&B, but very rarely do I listen to it. I just do sometimes, but I always have to listen with a discerning ear, because
that's what
I start listening to these songs and like, in the moment, like, haha, and then I just start getting thoughts or things in my mind. And when you start feeling certain ways and you start having thoughts, you're like, and then after that, it's just like, okay, I cannot listen to this anymore. I cannot be on, like, you have to really
no, because I actually just thought about, like, because that's really, really important, especially when you're listening to music and you're paying attention to what you're thinking about.
Yes.
Because a lot of stuff that, like, they're talking about, it will literally start making you have flashbacks of that boy. Flashbacks of that boy that you was with the other night, or flashbacks of like you watching something, or like flashbacks of times that like weren't really the best, or like even sad, like you'll start getting sad, or like you'll start like reminiscing of things that have happened to you, traumatic. Like y'all pay attention to this for real.
And even like, because I've had like sadness and like flashbacks of old relationships and friendships even too, and sometimes that even brings me anger too, like anger that I'm not ever really experiencing day to day. So like, if I do listen to pop, it has to be with a discerning ear, which I do, and I'm quick it's quick to hit me. The conviction hits me, and I'm like,
the Holy Spirit be like,
next,
turn it off.
Next,
immediately.
But I will say I do like K-pop for my people who like secular music, because the beats and everything, it's so good, and like especially BTS, for example, I love BTS because their music is uplifting. It's good. It's never anything like crazy or like sexual or anything. So it's like a good, to still listen to some secular music, and I don't understand what they're saying half the time.
And like music is just so powerful, and people don't really realize how powerful it is. But that's like the one thing that can bring stuff out of you, that can pull you into something, that can lead you somewhere other than the Lord, really. Because music is like so powerful.
And we're worship leaders, so like, why would we be singing certain songs that have certain messages one day, and then go up to a stage and singing songs that about the Lord, like something that doesn't glorify the Lord, and then songs that do glorify the Lord? Like, it's just very, so we're just more careful about it now. We have literally,
but it's hard. I know it's hard though, because especially like some of these like girl rappers now, like in these beats to these music, like sometimes it be hard, like a little Sexy Red, like bow bow
pow pow,
but then it's like I get up there on Sunday, I'm like, damn, I can't be bowing. I need to be bowing to the Lord. Like, it's hard. Amen. It's legit hard, because like I be like, dang,
the only bowing I'm doing is to the Lord Jesus.
Because it's like, dang.
But this is not to make anyone feel bad. Like, trust me, I still listen to secular music. It's not like I said.
We just really want y'all to be careful and like pay attention to what's being said, what's the patterns that you're forming that you might not even realize. And especially if you're a believer, like just pray about it, and literally like ask the Lord to open your ears and to convict you of whatever music that you're listening to that has to go. And like, if there's something that you're holding on to, that the Lord convicts you of and you can't let it go, that means that it's idolization, y'all. Ooh. And you don't really want to see it that way, but music can be the same thing. Like if he telling you like, girl, and this might be just for you, but girl, stop listening to Sexy Red. I love Sexy Red. She cute. Okay, but it's like, girl, stop listening to Sexy Red, or stop listening to SZA, or whoever. Stop listening to 21 Savage, whatever, Lil Uzi. Stop listening to them. If God says that and you're like, oh, well, I don't know, like, I just love that song and I'm just, like it just, like whatever, and you can't do it, and there's like something in you that like really cannot let go of it, like, come on now.
It's in the music, and you have to be careful about what you read and what you're looking at, like what movie shows, movies, TVs, the stuff, the website, Twitter.
Twitter. I don't have a Twitter. I'm gonna keep it a book.
I'm looking at y'all. Twitter.
For my believers, look, if you're not a believer, just pay attention to your, like, we want you to get there, we love you, just pay attention to what is making you feel. Pay attention, because some stuff can make you feel some type of way that you ain't supposed to be feeling. Okay, but okay. So that got a little deep, but y'all gonna see that, period.
But what genre of music has to go?
Okay, so same game as a food game, but music. Okay. Child. I don't know if I want to say this, because y'all gonna get mad at me. I'm sorry. Country. Country and probably like the rock, like the screamo, like the like that type, like that type rock music. Like, I'm sorry for you. Like
Sorry,
the only reason I say country is because like sometimes it just gives like too like whiny for me. But the thing I do love about country, because I will stand up for y'all country girls and country boys out there. Like, the thing I do love is like the storytelling that's in country. Like, y'all, they be telling some really good stories that's in country music, and it's not as like as vulgar or as like whatever as like the rest of the music per se.
It could be more wholesome.
Yeah, it definitely can be. So like I appreciate that in the country aspect, but I don't know. But then when I say that, I'm like, I really don't know. Like, if that would be one that I would say give up, because I don't know. Like, just as a genre of music in general, I feel like that's really big. I don't know. But I would say completely to that screamo rock stuff. Yeah. I'm sorry for you. And the fact that you could do that with your voice, like, applaud to you because that's crazy. But yeah, I just can't. Something about it most of the time literally scares my spirit. So I'm sorry.
Speak on it.
No, like something about it, like my spirit does not agree with some of it, and just some of it, because like I don't know what y'all, I don't know what's coming through that screaming. That's a release. I don't know.
Oh,
look, I don't know.
Talk about it.
But and then you know what I did see on TikTok? There's a girl, I can't remember her name, but like she's so cool. Like, she basically dressed kind of gothic. Like, she wears like the black and like the dark makeup, and she likes skulls, but she's full on Christian, y'all. Like, she's full on Christian. Her name starts with a J. I can't remember her name. Girl, hopefully one day if you watch this, whatever. But like, I love her, and like she basically like talks about the stereotypes of like that stuff, but she likes animals and like the bones, and like talks about how it's God's creation and stuff like that. And then she was on one of her TikToks, like she was decorating her Bible, and there was a song playing, and it sounded like but then like I was just like, wait, hold on, like why? I was like, let me listen to what they're saying, and like I started listening to it, and it's like they're out here like making like Christian version of that music, like literally like the Christian version of that music, and they were literally talking about like the Lord is. I don't know, like I don't know what they're,
because I would shout it like that too.
They were literally like preaching, and I was like,
I sure would.
I was like, okay, like
if it wouldn't destroy my vocal cords, I probably would.
No, like it's like if I'm angry, like I'm about to turn this on, and like scream to the Lord.
Yes,
like I'm about to be like, the Lord is. Get the release out to the Lord, okay. Okay, but yeah, that's probably the other version. Y'all can have that one. I'm sorry for you. I love you. Yeah. But what about
me?
What about you?
You know, it's crazy. A few months ago, I probably would have agreed with you with the country thing, but I've been starting to like country music a little bit more.
Really?
I do. Not
ever
everything.
Since she got these little red cowgirl boots, y'all. Y'all, she'll probably wear them in one of these episodes.
I will.
Ever since she gonna get her little cowgirl hat.
I will
be up here.
Let me just find me a little country boy.
country
boy, I love you. No, I'm just kidding. No, not every country song. Don't be wrong. It's not like I'll just turn the stadium. I'm like, oh, I love this one. No, like there's certain songs that I've been listening to, and I'm like, okay, I actually enjoy this. Like 7 Summers by Morgan Wallen, I think is his name. Hits. I love that one, and it's like it's about the storytelling and the romanticizing. I think it's cute. Mm-hmm. But if it's the real redneck stuff, I can't get into that.
Nah, but you know who ate? Is it Carrie Underwood?
Carrie Underwood, love her.
Dug my can.
Yeah, that actually brings me to the next question. Oh well, okay, actually no, I'll get back to that. So I kind of like country music. It's like here and there. I've been enjoying it more, but actually, I don't like EDM.
Oh, okay.
Like electronic music, I can't get into it.
That's like
I cannot get
like the rave music that be at the.
I can't.
Oh yeah, me neither.
That has to
me
go.
neither. Actually,
I'm sorry.
I don't see it. Y'all be like,
if you like it, good for you, but I can't. I just can't.
Y'all be up there.
I think it stresses me out actually more than it helps me.
It's gonna overstimulate.
It overstimulates my ADHD stuff. I can't do it. I can't. Just the thought of going to a rave stresses me out. Okay, so
look,
I can't.
First of all, I don't like that much people.
Yeah,
and the fact that there's so much y'all and we just jumping up.
Yeah, I know. I'm good.
Please get off me.
I'm good.
Respectfully,
I'm good.
Get off.
Y'all
me.
got that.
I'm gonna be at home.
Y'all got that. I'm good.
I'm be at home.
But yeah, EDM is definitely like probably the number one thing I would choose. And then also like some of the screamo music, like you said. Some.
What's that song that we used to? That's not even screamo. That's like rock.
Unbreakable.
Yeah.
God, I am No, that's
Bro,
not
yeah,
that's rock.
That's like rock.
I love rock
I love
music.
that song.
I love rock
I
music.
love that song.
Grow up with my dad. Shout out to you, Dad.
Yeah.
I always listen to some rock music, so I'm always been a rock girl.
Bruh, rock itself doesn't really bother me, and that's probably because growing up, me and my family, we played rock bands so much. We had like all the rock bands, Guitar Hero,
Love Guitar Hero.
like all of the Band Hero was.
I remember
another
coming to
one.
your house and playing with
We
y'all.
used to stay up playing that game for hours, like literally to the break of dawn in the like playing Rock Band. And like there's 4 of us, my intermediate family, and like literally we would have one on the guitar, one on the bass, one on the mic, and one on the drums. We had a whole little band. We would just be like, yeah.
And now
it was
they
fun.
actually have a whole band now. In
Yeah,
real
now,
life.
yeah, oh yeah,
They're all
yeah.
musicians.
Yeah,
so yeah,
that's how that worked out. But that's why rock doesn't really
I love
bother
rock.
me.
Rock, I love you, girl.
I love how
you, girl.
So rock is a girl. Rock is a girl.
Oh, for sure, as a girl. Are you kidding me?
Okay, wait, no, cause what's the other genres? What's the other genres?
Oh, I don't know about the other ones, but rock is for sure a girl. She's a girly. She's a biker girl, if anything. Yeah.
She's on like a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Rock is on a motorcycle.
Yeah. 100%.
Okay, period.
And not like a motorcycle. Like I'm talking about old, like the Harley.
Yeah.
That's rock.
Okay,
music.
I can see.
Yeah, you can see. But speaking of Miss Carrie Underwood, what is your go-to karaoke song? Because mine is "Before He Cheats."
Oh, what I was singing. Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
that's a
that
good
is my
song.
go-to karaoke.
You know,
song.
like I haven't even really like. I haven't really even like done karaoke for real. Like,
or if you
now
had
that I
to,
think
what would you choose? That's not worship music.
Yeah, I know. I know, cause it's like, yeah, I'm in this like bar. I'm gonna take y'all to church. No.
Yeah, that though, true.
But I don't know. Maybe like I was about to say a Whitney song.
Whitney, yeah.
Maybe like don't make me glad.
Oh, I have nothing. Yes.
Yeah.
Bring
yeah,
the house
I have
down.
nothing.
Ooh, that's my
I have
other
nothing.
go-to one. Or any Alicia Keys song for me. Too.
Oh yeah.
She's a good
Like,
karaoke girl.
hit a good no or I ain't got you.
Yeah, that one.
one.
I
Oh,
actually
yeah.
did that.
Those are good karaoke songs.
Those Alicia Keys.
Or probably like the like cliche like Keisha Cole, but or a good Beyonce.
Like
Like Halo or like Say My Name. That's a good. Say My Name is a good probably karaoke song.
Say my name, say my name.
Y'all see how we can't pick just one song. We're not gonna be able to do that. I'm sorry for ya. Don't ask what my favorite song is, cause I won't be able to tell ya.
I won't be able to tell it. Me too, though. You really cannot choose.
Yeah, I can't, but there's too much music up here.
There's too much.
It's too much.
Too
We're just
much
music
in this
people.
noggin.
It would just
Around the world. There's too much.
It just won't work.
It's too much variety. I can't.
Nah, literally. But yeah, I don't know if there's any more that are good.
My go-tos is usually just Alicia Keys, Whitney. Carrie Underwood does have good.
I saw the funniest thing on was it on TikTok? Y'all see how much I be on TikTok? I need to stop. But don't clock it. Okay. But on TikTok it was this guy. No, it was actually Instagram. This guy was like, karaoke is not for the people who can actually sing, okay? He was like because he was like, you just ruined the whole mood. Now everybody like, dang, like
Well, dang, I'm sorry to tell you.
The way I cracked up is so funny because when you go to karaoke, it be all these people who cannot sing, and then if you have somebody who can actually sing, like the whole like vibe kind of does change because now it's like a performance almost, and like it's so funny, like it's so funny.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but I'ma still go sing.
Be like, I'ma sing.
But I'll wait until the end.
Like, I'll let y'all go.
I'll wait, you know. I'm just kidding.
let
I'm
y'all
kidding. No. It's not even all that.
Yeah.
No. But I've seen people go to karaoke. They can sing, and people be fine.
Yeah.
It's just about the vibes. It's about what you make
it's
it.
about who's in that crowd, because if we have somebody that's a hater in the crowd and you just want to be able to sing, like, then you gonna be sad or mad. But like, I'm gonna lift you up on the stage.
I don't care if you can sing or not. If you're having a good time and you're bringing the hype, I'm gonna hype you up.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm gonna be up there like, if I ain't got you, like we lit for you.
Yes.
You know,
give us the performance, baby. Come on,
for real.
Come on,
give us a show.
But speaking of embarrassing things, sort of.
Oh yeah, because karaoke is.
It's a little.
If you can't.
It can be a little.
Y'all are bold. No, because y'all are bold. Because if I know I could not hold a pitch or tune, I'm not getting up there for everybody to be. because I be seeing the reactions sometimes of people,
Yeah.
and I'm like, look, it's karaoke. Like, leave them alone. Like, they know it's for fun.
It's for fun.
So y'all are bold. So that, I guess it could be embarrassing, especially like if a friend like makes you or forces you, and you know you can't sing or something like that.
But don't let it be. But
don't let it be. It's
it
fun.
can be. It can be. But speaking of embarrassing, do you have a most embarrassing moment, Melody, that you would like
want
to
me to
share
go
with the
first?
class?
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
If you want to. If you want me to go for a second. The thing is, mine is more recent, so I'm scared. I'm scared.
Okay, mine is, I'm one of the people that don't really get embarrassed that easily, so I don't really have that much, and I don't have that much, but this is from when I was little. Okay, set the scene. Set the scene. Elementary school. Maybe like, what grade was I in? I don't know, but little. Elementary school.
Little.
This is Aces after school.
Oh,
era,
aces.
okay?
Love aces.
After school. I have to pee. I have to pee before we went outside. We were inside. I have to pee. Right? I go to the teacher.
I'm scared.
I go to the dude. Go to the teacher.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, hey, can I go pee? I really gotta pee. And he's like, no, you should have went when we were inside. Or you should have went already. They just went. And I'm like, well, I gotta go. And then he's like, no.
Well, I gotta go.
I'm sorry. Like, mind you, like, we're already on the playground. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And like, I really have to go. And he's being mean, right? So I'm pretty sure had to be in like first grade maybe. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I really have to go. And I don't know what to do. So I'm walking at this point, doing the pee dance, you know, not knowing what to do with myself. Tell me why and who in their right mind would decide to climb up on top of, okay, so it's not even the monkey bars. It's like they're like things that you just grab onto
It's
and
like
whatever.
like gymnastic bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I why would I climb on top of the bar that like holds it all, trying to like hold it with the bar? So that's what I decided to do. So I'm up there on the bar, just sitting there, still having to pee really, really bad. And then I start peeing. From on top of the bar. And then it starts going just in a line. And I'm just peeing. And then this guy comes up to me. He's like, she's peeing. And then I'm like, and then the teacher comes up and he sees and he's like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, I literally told you that I had to pee. And like literally now everybody's like looking and she peeing and she peed herself.
That teacher needs to go to jail.
And then he's like, bro, like why didn't you tell me? Okay, now you gotta go to the office and change and whatever. So I had to literally change and I was just sad and I just didn't want to play anymore because I'm just like,
teacher, we got beef because why are you denying a child the right to go to the bathroom?
I don't even remember him at this point. I know it was a man. Like, come on now. Like, I'm sad at you. Because now I actually am a substitute teacher and, like, I stick to elementary school students. And I never say no to the bathroom unless I specifically know that the person is doing it to be malicious. Like, they're about to go and they're about to mess up the whole bathroom or be messing with other kids and stuff like that. Because some of these elementary school students,
crazy.
They be tripping. But I never say no unless I know that they're going to are going to be a hot mess if they go to the bathroom or they're just getting up to get out of class because a lot of them try to do that too. So I never say no. I always let them go because you never know. And I actually did have a bladder issue at that point, so I could have gotten a note and stuff like that, but I didn't. But after that incident, I ended up getting one because I'm like, he could have got in trouble for telling me no. I couldn't go to the bathroom when I need to go to the bathroom whenever I ask to go to the bathroom. So, but yeah, that's my story. But yeah, that's
okay.
my
We got beef
story.
with the teacher.
That's my story.
That's crazy. I would never do that as a teacher.
But yeah,
I mean, obviously, with what you said is good. Like, if I know they're having a bad intent, then,
yeah, because them when you know, like you actually know, it's not like somebody's like no, because you can tell with the kids, even if it's like somebody's being malicious and they really really have to use the bathroom, you could tell the difference.
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
But like I was just chilling, minding my little self first grader business, and he just wanted to say no. Like, let me inside and go to the bathroom.
Talk about it.
Yeah. So
Well,
that's mine.
I wish my most embarrassing moment was when I was in first grade. And actually, I have a very recent one that's actually more embarrassing. I don't even think you know this.
Oh Lord.
Um, it was your birthday celebration this year.
Oh.
We went bowling. And let's just say the whole crowd. So you know how at a bowling alley you have like the whatever that is, the bowling where they come out and they stay there, and then there's usually like a table or booth or something for people. Yeah. And then there's that, and then behind there was some stairs, and then there's like another table where people were sitting. So everyone was back at the table, and it's a big group, so everyone's just like talking to each other at this time, and they're all looking at each other. No one's really paying attention to who's bowling. So it's my turn. They're playing Britney Spears, I think. So I was getting into it, I was really feeling myself.
Was it? Is that Britney?
It was Britney. I think it was Britney. I'm pretty sure.
I was thinking of a song, but I don't even know if that's Britney.
I don't know. But let's just say I grabbed my bowling ball.
I already know where this is going.
I get ready to bowl. I go up. I'm calculating, like, that's going to make a difference. Like, it's not going to go to the gutter already. And I'm calculating the ball, right? And I'm really into it. I'm like, oh, my God, I'm feeling myself. Like, here's Brittany. And then I let go of the ball. And as the ball is let go, I go down. I fall to my face in front of everybody. This was like a Friday night. So everybody is there. So literally, I fall on my face for it. And I'm like, I'm not even like in I'm like in the actual alley. Like I'm past the little line and I'm there. And the first thing I do, I just turn back and just try to pray that nobody in our group sees it, because if they did, I would not live it down. Thank God nobody was watching. But at the same time, y'all are fake for not watching.
Bruh,
because that's crazy. That could have made a whole strike. Nobody would have seen it. But thankfully, my face, everybody saw me but my group. Thankfully.
We were yapping.
So it was embarrassing, but thankfully not to the point where my group and y'all saw it, because I never would have lived that down. But yeah, it was embarrassing.
We were yapping.
It was funny.
Bro, wait.
And I said, did anyone just watch what happened? They were like, no, what happened? I'm like, don't worry about it.
You literally.
Don't worry about it.
No, because she said, I fell. And I was like, huh? I was like, what? I was like, you fell? I was like, how? Like, face first, like, face forward.
I went down with the ball, okay?
And then I was just like, bruh, she would be the one to fall. Come on.
Like,
it would either be you or
I didn't even trip. That's what's sad. I didn't trip. The ball was 7 pounds, okay? It's not like it was a heavy ball.
Yeah. I just fell. But you know a story that's coming into my mind about you.
Jesus. Go ahead.
Wait. Okay, y'all. So this goes back to our childhood because it just popped in my head. So we took a trip to a trampoline park.
Oh my God. No.
And I think this was her first time going to a trampoline park.
No, and that's what makes it worse.
The trampoline. So at a trampoline park, they have like the trampolines, and then they have like a border around them that have like a different color. This one I think it was like lime green. It was whatever. It'll be like neon colors. They have the border, and they have different ones, right? So her being the first time, she thought that like the whole entire thing was trampoline, right? Like even the border part, right? So she's like so excited. This is like the first 5 minutes we get there, bro. Like we are straight in the door, like not even there for 5 minutes. She get her little trampoline socks and everything.
I was the first one to jump.
She was ready.
I was the first one to jump.
She was so excited, like and then she just goes. She's like,
pow. I jump on the trampoline and then I land. I jump like
she jumps on the border.
I jump on the border and I sprained my ankle.
Her ankle in because the border has the pole, metal big poles underneath it because it's around the thing, and she sprained her ankle.
All my force and all my weight plus gravity, boom.
Right, and she didn't get to jump on no trampoline.
Literally, no. I did 1, 2, 3, boom, and then that was it for the rest of the night.
First 5 to 10 minutes, y'all.
I was just crying, and then she
was so sad.
I remember I had a friend. He used to get injured a lot, and he was helping me, and he actually had like screws in his ankles, so he knew like of like exercises to help me, like but it was bad. Like I had the little thing wrapped around, and but
it was so sad.
we went bowling after, and I still beat everybody.
Yeah,
in my lane.
she went bowling because her ankle's okay, but she did not get to jump on one single trampoline.
But
that was hilarious.
And I kind of still have trauma from that. I still don't trust trampoline parks.
I don't trust
myself.
I remember we got to go.
I don't trust myself.
We got to go again, but I think it was more in like high school.
Yeah,
we went, and that was like fun.
So yeah,
because she got the gist to not jump on. On the pole.
But no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm great, actually. So thank you for remembering that, because I don't remember now. Lime green is forever ruined for me because it was so sad. It was embarrassing too.
Yeah, that was most.
It was money wasted. Like, God, I was just down the drain.
Yeah, pretty much.
Those grippy socks didn't do anything.
Nah, they really didn't. But
God, but. Thank you for remembering that. Yes, that's a good one. You were there. We were there for that one, both of us.
It popped into my head.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I think that's all for this episode. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to tell the people about what we said? No?
Not really. I mean, now that you guys know us a tiny bit, you guys get to know us a little bit more in part 2.
Part 2.
Because it's about to get deeper.
We're about to get deeper. We're still going to have some Q&A, but we're going to get into the nitty-gritty questions that y'all ask, because y'all did not hold back. Okay?
Nah.
And just, stick to it. If you like this episode, first of all, let me thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming and watching. And we're just so happy to be here. My name is Rebecca again. This is
Melody.
And we just want to thank you for tuning in. And, if you want to stick around to the crazy part, the part 2, make sure you follow, like, share, comment what you found funny.
Subscribe if you're watching, because YouTube. Subscribe,
follow us. Make sure you have your notification bell turned on so you can know when the next episode drops. But yeah, comment like what was your favorite thing that we said. It could be something funny, something that we said in wisdom, anything. So make sure you leave a comment below, and stay tuned for part 2. We're gonna get into it.
And you guys, we do want to introduce our slogan. We have a slogan, you guys.
Yes.
Because, and you might remember because we said it in the beginning, but we're always gonna say this. So you guys learn this. But remember to not only speak on it, but act on it too. Period. See you guys.
See y'all in the next one. Part 2.